All right. Welcome. Good morning. Happy Saturday. It is pretty chilly at my apartment, so I'm starting with the hoodie on. As you all know, it'll get hot, so I'll probably end up taking it off at some point, but it's good to start off warm, feeling good, okay? You all know the drill. Listen to your body, focus on your breath, and let's get started today lying on our backs. Start off in Shavasana. So just lay down on your back. Bring your palms right there beside your hips. Flip your palms up. And just for a couple minutes here, focus on your breath. And then really start to just let go of all the thoughts. If any people come to mind, just let them go. Any words, any desires, any resistance you have. Right, these things all take up mental real estate. And they take away from your ability to enjoy the present moment, the here, the now, what's actually happening. And the present moment is ultimately all you ever have. The past is just the old present moment. The future is present moment that hasn't happened yet. And so if you're not fully here, it's very difficult to really live fully. So just letting everything go so that you can live fully, so you can experience this practice fully. And preconceived judgments, just letting them go. Any people that come to mind, just let them go. And bring your awareness into your body. For a moment, Bring your awareness to the sense of touch. Try to feel it everywhere your body is making contact with something else. Your mat, your clothes, the folds of the skin, even the inside of your mouth. And then bring the awareness to the breath. Gentle breaths in and out through the nose. And see if you can feel only the inside of your nostrils. Bring all of your attention to that small area of your body. And take a deep breath in. And let out a big open mouth exhale. One more of those. Breathe in. Breathe in through the nose. Out through the nose. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And just a reminder to once again just come back to your body. Right? It's likely that your mind is already taking you away. Started thinking about people, things. Just come back to your body. Pull your knees into your chest. Take some movements that feel good. Maybe make circles with your knees. You don't even have to make full circles, okay? You can just kind of do what feels good. So for me, I kind of make a U shape. It's more like a little U. Okay? But just kind of explore. Do what feels good for you. Okay. And move into happy baby. You can grab the outsides of the feet. I really like the big toe grip lately, so that's what I'm going to do. And play here, either stay here in stillness and work on really pulling the feet down while simultaneously pressing the legs up. Or maybe you move into some form of play. Couple more breaths here. And release your feet down to your mat. We're going to do a nice warm-up today. It's cold for me, so it's probably cold for you as well. So bring your heels underneath your knees, point your toes forward, draw your belly in. We'll start with bridging, okay? We're gonna work on the glutes, okay? Glute activation is very important. If you've ever been in a class with me, you've heard my whole. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently press the hips up. And breathe in here. As you exhale, lower down to a hover. Breathe in. Exhale, press up. Breathe in. Exhale to lower. Couple more. Breathe in. Press up. And you want to squeeze your glutes, okay? Check to make sure they're firing. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to lower. Speed it up now. Breathe in. Press up as you exhale. And now we'll speed it up. So inhale to lower. Exhale to press. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. And continue on your own, moving at your own pace for about 30 seconds here. Inhaling to lower. Exhaling to lift. Just a couple more. And finish up this last one. And then hold your hips up high. Make sure the glutes are firing. Draw the belly in. And with the insides of the thighs rolling inward, internal rotation in the thighs, pulse the hips up towards the ceiling. Micro pulses. For those of you that are very familiar with bridging, try to feel for any potential imbalances. Maybe one glute tries to dominate the other. See if you can get them both to work in harmony. Just another few seconds here. And press up. Press up, press up. And then lift the heels up. And take the knees in and out. In and out. Another 20 seconds here. back to center. Exhale to lower. Pull the knees into the chest. And curl up into a little ball. Maybe rock side to side. And go ahead and extend your feet up towards the ceiling. Bring your palms together. Maybe interlace the thumbs. Point the fingers up. You can choose to flex the feet or point the toes. See which one feels better for you. And then gently roll your forehead up. Try to touch your forehead to your toes. Mindful, controlled movements. Moving with breath. Couple more. And release down, pull the knees in. And then bring your knees right up to a hover. Try to hover your knees up over your hips. Roll your forehead forward so your low back is flat. Bring your palms beside your hips. And then flap your arms in a way that they are straight. The elbows don't bend. And you're using your obliques and even your back muscles a little bit to kind of slap. Imagine there's water somewhere right here and you're slapping the water. Knees squeezing together. About another 20 seconds. Maybe starting to feel some of that heat build. And still focusing on the breath. And pulling the knees in. Taking whatever movements feel good. And we're going to move into a special pose today. Also from the Bikram series, okay? Extend your right leg up. Actually, extend your left leg up. Let it fall out in front of you. This is called wind removing series. You notice your fingers a couple inches beneath your right knee. And then start to pull your right knee down towards your shoulder. You're feeling your hip being pulled back into the socket. And on your next inhale, ease up on the grip. Pull the left knee in gently. Exhale, extend the right leg up and out. Interlace the fingers a couple inches beneath the knee and then pull the knee towards that shoulder. Once again, pulling that hip down into the socket. And as you inhale, ease up on the left knee and pull the right knee inward. And this time, we're going to do both knees. So you want to try to grab your elbows. Try to grab your elbows. Okay, if you can't grab your elbows, it's fine. Just grab your forearms. But try to grab your elbows. And you want to try to bring your knees together. That's a struggle, but that's the goal. And keep your feet relaxed. And then flatten your spine down, like happy baby. And then start to pull both knees down. Still taking deep breaths. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release. I like to move into Ardha Shavasana. So that's lowering your both feet down right about here to bridge setup, and then extend your legs out. But if it feels okay for you, you can just extend both legs out. And let's take a Shavasana once again. And pull both knees in. Start to roll front to back. And find yourself in a high plank. Maybe down dog first. Find that high plank. Zip up that high plank. Everything active, legs active, belly in, shoulders spreading apart, fingers spreading apart, slight bend in the elbows, breathing. And an option to shift forward and shift back. One time, shift forward, and then lower down to your belly. Untuck the toes, inhale to baby cobra. Exhale to release. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you all a secret today. Alright, so the cueing in baby cobra is don't use your hands. Okay, but that's just something we say for beginners, okay? The truth is you can use your hands a little bit, okay? So at your discretion, listen to your body. Again, you're 100% responsible for what happens to you with your body at home. But I think you'll be okay, all right? Breathe in, lift up. And you can just barely use your fingers. And then release down. Take a couple more on your own. Really explore that cobra. Make sure the legs are tight, the glutes are tight, and any back bend, you want the glutes active. Pretty much you always want the glutes active, to be honest. Couple more on your own. Shoulders back, elbows back. Maybe you look up. Take one more. And release. Tuck the toes. Press back to child's pose. Nice, slow warm up today. And go ahead and take your arms, walk your palms out, and then walk them over to the right. Feel that stretch in the left side body, from your left hip all the way up to your left fingertips. Oh, such a good stretch. Couple more breaths. Inhaling back to center. And exhaling over to the left. Right side body stretching. So good. Focusing on the breath. And just so happy you have a body. Inhaling back to center. Exhaling here. Breathe in, lifting up. Tabletop. Exhaling here. And we're going to move into spine balancing. Okay, to continue to warm up the core. Spread the fingers wide. Lift the right leg up. I like to extend my right leg back and then lift up. Okay? You can really firm up your quad and your glute that way. Flex the foot, definitely flex the foot. Unless you'd rather point the toes. In certain poses though, you can just really activate the leg by flexing the foot. So that's what I say to do. And then notice, okay, if your right hip is above your left, if it is, lower it down. Try to keep the hips square. And let's just stay right here today, for now. And then pulse that heel up and down, okay? Experiment with the distance. Maybe you just kind of pulse it, or maybe if it feels better to go all the way up, all the way down, or maybe somewhere in between. Just kind of explore your body, what feels good for your body. Keep the belly pulled in. Couple more. And release the knee down. Bring the knees together. As you exhale, press the hips back for a nice rabbit pose setup. Okay, it's just child's pose with your knees together. And gently roll back up. And we'll do the left side. Part the knees so they're underneath the hips. And straighten that left leg. Maybe you take it back first. And then you lift up. Left foot flex. Left quad flex. Left glute flex. And left hip down. Hold it here. And so I just want to say the reason I give you all so many options is because I've studied a lot of yoga from a lot of different people. And one thing that I've learned is that there's no one answer to everything. And there's always new information. So I encourage you to explore your body and do what feels good for you instead of blindly accepting something as truth. Okay? That's one of the things I try to live by. Okay? Flex that foot, and then experiment with lifting and lowering the leg. Maybe you just pulse it. Do what feels good for you. There is definitely a value, right? If you practice some traditions are very strict, and they ask that everyone do the exact same thing, no variations. And there's a value in that. There's absolutely a value in that. Everything has its place. Okay, and I'll leave you with that. A couple more seconds here. And release the knees together, press it back, find that rabbit pose set up. And I promise you one day we will do rabbit pose. It's a very powerful pose. And gently coming back up. And pressing back to down dog. This is our first down dog, so feel free to play a little bit, explore that down dog. And we'll come back to down dog, okay, to play a little bit more. For now, lift your right leg up. And then step your foot in between your hands. Lower your left knee, untuck your left toes, press up to standing on your knee and your foot. Okay, we're just gonna very gently this morning open up the hips, just super gently, nothing crazy. Interlace your fingers, press your palms down, lift up, fire that left glute, okay? Turn it on, and then press the hips forward. Since we're not really super warm, you can probably feel it's really tight right now. That's fine. We're just waking it up. Nothing crazy. A gentle little stretch, opening up that quad and that hip flexor. Taking a breath in, and then exhaling to find child's pose, hands down, knees together, press back to that rabbit pose setup. Inhale back up. And exhale to press back. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step through. Drop that right knee down, untuck the toes, press it up. Interlace the fingers. Press them on your left thigh. Lift the chest. Squeeze the right glute. Boom. You can tell because the tailbone tucks, okay? And then maybe lift your chest some more, and then gently, super gently, pressing the hips forward. And so yoga is this constant balancing game. It's this constant balancing game. Because there's definitely merit in doing exactly what the teacher says in strict discipline. Right? There's value in doing the things that you don't want to do, because you're likely running, a lot of the times, the thing that you don't want to do is the thing that's going to offer you the most benefit a lot of the times. But also there's some times when it's like, there's a lot of value in just breaking away from the herd and doing your own thing. Only you can truly answer that for yourself, which is best, okay? So it's this constant balancing game. And only you know what the real answer is. And gently pressing back to that rabbit pose setup. And then inhaling up and exhaling back, press it all back. Down dog. Maybe you feel a little more open now, a little more warm. Okay, take some movements that feel good once again. And go ahead and make your way into down dog. And we're gonna take our down dog into a high plank and then back again. It starts from the heels, lift the heels up, firm up the legs, transfer it up to the hips, through the spine and roll it forward. Take a breath in. And then from the head, chin to chest, roll it back all the way down to the heels. Couple more, breathe in, lift up, roll forwards, firm legs all the way forward. And exhale, roll it back. One more time, roll all the way forward. And exhale, lower down to your belly. Untuck the toes. Fine. Baby Cobra on your own, play it for a few rounds. Okay, palms beside the chest. If you're new to the practice, don't use your hands at all, 0%. If you've done like 100 baby cobras, maybe use the fingertips a little bit. Elbows back, chest high, legs firm. Do one more round. Release. And then find your way tabletop into child's pose. Couple breaths here. And now, see if you can, okay, we're gonna make our way to down dog and then into plank. So if you're new, make your way to down dog and then plank. If you practice with me and you feel comfortable, what you can do is tuck your toes, reach your arms out long, and then right from child's pose, press the hips up and roll it forward. Boom. And then roll it back. Maybe all the way back down to child's. And roll it forward. And roll it back. Couple more. Roll it forward. And roll it back. Roll it forward. Down dog. Take a breath in. Exhale. Lift the heels up. Tiptoe your feet to meet your hands. And find ragdoll pose. Grab the elbows. Maybe you feel a little bit warmer now. And choosing stillness or take movements. And releasing. Bring the big toes together to touch underneath you. Parting the heels just slightly. And inhaling to lift up halfway. And exhale to fold all the way forward. Couple more, half lift. And fold. Last one for now, half lift. And fold. Rise up to Tadasana, breathe in. Engage here. Thighs, belly, arms. Engage your legs. Take a deep breath in and reach up. And then bend the elbows and take a gentle back bend. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, gentle back bend. Inhale, lift. Gentle back bend. Lift up. And fold forward all the way down. And halfway lift. High plank. Hold it here. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Downward dog. 3 breaths. Bend your knees, look forward, step, or you can twinkle toe it up. Feet to hands. We're at halfway lift. Fold. Tadasana, rise up. Fold. Half lift. High plank. Breathe in. Down dog. High plank. Down dog. High plank. Down dog. High plank. Down dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Exhale all the way. Bend your knees. Look forward, step or twinkle toes. Half lift. Fold. Tadasana. Gentle back bend. Tadasana. Gentle back bend. Tadasana. Gentle back bend. One more. Reach up. Fold. Half lift. High plank. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Full up dog. And choose to stay here. If you want to stay here, you can, or press back to down dog. And whenever you're ready, downward dog. Couple breaths here. Whenever you're ready, feet to hands, step or twinkle toe. Half lift. Fold. Tadasana, reach up. Back bend, exhale. Reach. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg up. Peel open. Breathe in. Hold. Take another breath in. Stay here or flip. Into that wild thing. Reach up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Peel open. Inhale. Open. One more time. Breathe in. Stay or flip. I'm going to stay. Take one more inhale. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Breathe in. And out. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Exhale all the way. Feet to hands. Half lift. Fold. Bring your feet wide, hips width distance. Take the peace fingers around the big toes. Move into bound forward fold. Big toe pose. An option to move into a shoulder release this morning. Interlace your fingers, bring the palms together. Still keeping the chest close to the thighs. And maybe lifting the arms up. Releasing, lift up halfway, and fold. Rise to Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Spread your feet apart. Lift your chest up high. As you exhale, sink the hips back and down. Bring the elbows inside the thighs. Okay, different from Malasana, we're going to do frog squats. Okay? So kind of round the spine. You can straighten it out a little bit. And lower your hips as much as you can. And then lift the hips up. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. And move like this on your own for about 30 seconds. You can speed it up. These are traditionally done a little faster. This move is from Zoo Fitness. Big shout out to Nathan. Keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Press all the way up. Reach up. Bring the hands to heart center. Step your feet back in. Tadasana. Reach up. Exhale. Open. Breathe in. Reach up. Exhale. Chair pose. Breathe here. Option to keep your arms in traditional or taking that bind for a shoulder release. If you take the bind, don't forget your legs. Squeeze the legs together. Keep the glutes active. Bring the palms together. See if you can really sandwich the palms together. Walk the palms down. Keep the chest high. And then take the bind away from you. Just a couple more breaths. Take a deep breath in. If you have the bind, keep the bind and then fold. And then half lift. Release the bind. Chaturanga. Up dog. Legs engaged. Down dog. Lift that right leg up. Knee to nose. Lift. knee to nose. Lift. Knee to nose. One breath in. Step through, breathe out. Crescent lunge, reach up. Maybe hands at heart center. Square the hips forward. Engage the glutes. And maybe once again, take that bind. You can keep your arms up. You can even take two hands if you want. Or you can take the bind. This is what I'm feeling today. And just like chair, if you're in that bind, keep that chest high. And maybe if your glutes are engaged, you feel okay, you're listening to your body, you take it up for a nice gentle back bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your bind. Breathe in, reach up. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Knee to nose. Lift. To nose. One more time, lift. To nose. Hold here. Step through. Reach up. Or maybe just hands at heart center. Press the hips, square the hips. Maybe establish a deeper lunge. Moving into your favorite arm variation, maybe interlacing your fingers behind you. If you move to interlace your fingers, see if you can switch the grip. Or just continue using your less dominant grip. For me, it's left thumb under, so I'm just gonna keep using that. Palms together, and you can tell because on one side it'll be easy to get your palms to touch, on the other side it won't. Palms together, and moving maybe into a back bend. Your choice, your body. Reaching up. And flowing through. Chaturanga, your Vinyasa. Breathing. Maybe big open mouth, exhale. Inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. Nose breath in. Nose breath out. Bend the knees. Look forward. Step. Or maybe hop. Or maybe twinkle toe. I'm feeling twinkle toes. Half lift. Fold. Tadasana. Back bend. Reach it up. Fold. Half lift. Chaturanga. Up. Down. Right leg up. Step through. Crescent lunge. Move to your arm variation. Zip it up. Everything engaged. Maybe back bend. And then maybe take that back bend with you to your version of Warrior 3. Minding the neck, okay? Some of you, it'll be okay to look forward. Some of you, look down, pay attention to your neck. Or as Wu-Tang Clan says, protect your neck, okay? Straighten the right leg, point the left toes, lift the chest. Take a breath in, step back, reach it up, and flow through. Left leg lifts. Step through. Crescent lunge. Move to your arm variation. And so, instead of just a flying, okay, see if you can take that back bend with you. A little bit different. A couple more breaths. Take another breath in, step back, reach up, flow through. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale. Feet to hands. Half lift, fold, Tadasana, back bend, Tadasana, hands at heart center, separate your feet, point the toes, lift the chest, find that prayer squat, 30 seconds here, frogs. Frog squats. And yeah, do keep your chest lifted. Okay. Twenty more seconds. Breathing smooth. Still yoga. Almost there. Inhaling up. You can star out your arms. Exhaling, take a wide-legged fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Move to gorilla pose. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. So you'll walk them in now, but not all the way. Slide the palms underneath the feet. Toes touch the wrist creases. Bend the knees. Roll the chest down to the thighs. And once again, letting go of any voices, okay, any people in your life that keep coming up. Just let them go. Just be you 100% in your body, on your mat. Couple more breaths. On your exhale, release. And lift up halfway. Fold. Tadasana, reach up. Exhale. Arms down sides. Move to standing bow. Bend your right elbow. Bend your right knee. Grab the inside of the shin. Pull the knees together. Curl the toes. Take the left arm up. Breathe in. Kick. 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 And charge. Reach up, Tadasana. Arms down the sides. Left side. I just want to point out your standing leg. Some people say it's okay to have a little bend. Some people say straighten the leg at all costs. Okay, I personally like keeping my legs straight. If you have really hypermobile joints, just make sure your leg isn't hyperextending. Okay? Otherwise, try to keep that leg straight. That's what I currently feel today. Lift your right arm up. Take a breath in. As you exhale, kick, 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 and then charge. Right, it's real easy to keep that knee bent. It's a lot harder and arguably more beneficial if you keep the leg straight. Just as long as you're not hyperextending. And reaching up. And folding. And half lift. Chaturanga. And up dog. Down dog. And high plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. High plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. High plank. Lower down to your belly, look to the right. Savasana. Breathing deeply here, completely relaxing down on your mat. And look to the left. And once again, just allowing yourself to be fully in your body. And be free from wants, desires, aversions. And bring your mouth down. Set up for baby cobra. This time we'll hold it. Palms beside the chest. Legs together. Feet pressing down. Thighs engaged. As you breathe in, lift up. Maybe cheating with the fingertips just a little bit. And releasing, looking to the right. Arms down the sides. And find that second set. Mouth down. Palms inside the chest. Legs together, legs active all the way up to the glutes. Feet pressing down, lifting up, breathe in. Maybe this time you go no hands. And release to the left. Relax down. Shavasana. Moving into locust, your favorite variation, okay? You can flip the palms down. You can bring your arms wide. Or if you know Tula hands, maybe take Tula hands. Or you can continue the theme of the bind back behind us. Interlacing the fingers. Pulling the shoulder blades a little closer together. Toes and heels together. Lifting up. Breathing. And releasing to the right. And second set, take your favorite arm variation and move in when you're ready. And releasing to the left. Shavasana. And moving into bow. Look down, bend your knees, grab. Go ahead and grab the shins today. Thumbs, fingers together. Flex the foot, the feet rather, both feet flex. As you breathe in, lift your chest. As you breathe out, kick the legs back instead of up. This is a different variation of bow. Kick back. It's more of a shoulder release. A couple more breaths. Release to the right. And second set, last one. Bend the knees, flex the feet, grab the shins. Fingers and thumbs together, knees a little closer together, shoulder blades together. Inhaling, lifting the chest. Exhaling, pressing the feet back. And releasing to the left. And bring the forehead down. Gently bend the knees, the windshield wiper the legs. Releasing down. Plant the palms beside the chest. Tuck the toes. Gently press up to tabletop and back to that child's pose. And taking it up to tabletop. And pressing back, down dog. Lifting that right leg up high. Move to lizard. So bring your foot out to the outside of your right hand. Drop your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Take your right hand, open up that thigh, roll the flesh open to open up that hip crease. If you have a block nearby or a water bottle, you can kind of press down and lift up. You can even just use your mat. Walk your foot in front of you a good distance. You want your heel further away from you than your knee is. And right now, we're creating a big line from our big toe all the way up to the crown of the head. And that's why block is really cool here. We're creating kind of this back bending but also hip opening sensation. You can even reach your arms up if you're feeling it today. You can reach up over your head. I'm just going to hang out right here. That's what I'm feeling today. And then you can also lower down to your forearms. Okay? I'm really enjoying being up here though. So this is where I'm going to be. And if you are down on your forearms and you'd like to explore the twist, you can bend your left knee, reach back with your right hand, grab that foot. Breathing. Releasing, finding that child's pose or that rabbit pose setup. Just knees together, press it back. Breathe here. And coming back up to tabletop. Pressing back to down dog. Moving to the left side, left leg lifts. And step it out to the outside of the left hand. Dropping that right knee down, untuck the toes, walk that front foot forward. And pressing the palms down to lift up, maybe using a block. Maybe rolling open the flesh, that left hip, that left thigh. Taking a couple breaths here. Maybe lowering down to your forearms. Maybe reaching your arms up over your head. If you did that on your other side. And maybe moving into that twist. If you've done lizard less than like 25 times, don't worry about the twist. Okay? In yoga, it's very funny. There's a lot of opportunities for the ego to hop in and say, I want to do that because I want ego gratification. I want to feel like I'm doing something cool. But that's a trap, okay? Likely, if you are grabbing your foot, trying to do the cool thing, the quote-unquote cool thing, you're detracting, okay, from what you could be benefiting. In this pose, every pose looks different. In this pose, what that looks like is you'll lift your hips up. You'll be able to grab your foot, but now your hips are way high and you're losing pretty much the entire point of the pose. Okay, so really taking your time and not doing things for ego gratification. Just moving slowly, gently, deeply, consistently. The universe, okay, we won't even get that deep into it today. Yoga, okay, rewards you for consistent, gentle practice. And so does the universe. Okay, release your foot, press back. Breathe here. Reaching up, tabletop, walking the knees forward. Now we're going to do something real fancy. Move gently. You're going to cross your ankles, roll, and you're going to lift your hips up to plow. Palms on the low back, elbows closer together, hips not above the shoulders. Okay, just bend at the hips. And just gently open up the back by letting the feet hang over. Maybe your feet touch the floor behind you. Maybe they don't. If they do touch, you can bend your knees and cover your ears, death pose. And whenever you're ready, lowering down, moving to your favorite twist. Maybe extending the right leg, pulling the left knee in, pulling the knee across the body, look to the left. And switching sides. Come back to center. Pull both knees in. See if you can grab your elbows once again. Deep breath here. Exhale, Shavasana. Letting the breath return to normal. And relaxing down. in just for about another minute. Just really allow yourself to relax all the way down as much as you can. Letting go of anything and everything that's not serving you in this moment. And fully in your body. Fully aware of what's going on here and now. Letting go of limiting beliefs. Letting go of cravings. Letting go of aversions. And just being free to enjoy this moment here in Shavasana. And take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms up overhead, full body stretch. And breathe out here. Pulling the knees into the chest. And laying down on either side. Take a moment to reflect back on one thing you learned today. And thank your body. Thank your mat. Thank the space that you're practicing in. Thank the people that you're practicing with. If you're next to somebody or everyone else that's streaming here with us. Everyone that's hopped in just to check it out. Maybe set an intention for today. What's one thing you want to work on in your Saturday? Maybe you already did it. Maybe it was just yoga today, right? That's a big challenge in of itself, so that's totally acceptable. Or maybe it's patience, peace, love, strength, health. A lot of good options. And then press your way up to a seat. Sit in a way that's comfortable. Lift your chest up tall, bring your palms to touch your heart center. We'll seal this practice with one breath, one collective breath. Take a deep breath in. Then out. Lift your thumbs up to your forehead center. The light and love in me sees and encourages the light and love in you. Namaste. Thank you for choosing your morning to practice with me today. Please come back tomorrow at 10 a.m. and Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. every day. Consistent, and gentle, moving gently. I have a few announcements. I'll come a little closer. Very soon, tomorrow even, it might happen tomorrow, it might happen Monday, it might happen Tuesday, we'll be having full 1080p streaming. Right now it's like 360, so it'll be 1080p, so we'll have way better streaming quality, and I'll have a headset mic, so you'll have way better audio quality as well. Okay, so that'll be here within the next couple of days. Really exciting. As always, okay, thanks for being here. And if you haven't donated in a while, please consider donating. All the information is in the About section of the WexPower Yoga and Fitness page. If you don't know it, it's paypal.me/WexPower. Hey, much love, Sean. My brother, thanks for being here. It's Venmo at WexPower or Cashapp $WexPower. Sean, love you, bro. So glad you're here. I'll message you after this, all right? Much love, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Thanks, Karen. See ya.